Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, my microphone is up the top here. Let's see, hold on. No, okay. I think I just had my finger on it. Because the camera's at the top and the microphone's at the bottom. So because the microphone's at the bottom, I haven't really paid any attention to all this because I don't really bother with it. And I should, I suppose. But the microphone is right at the bottom because I've got the pad upside down in respect, so the camera's at the top. So for you to be able to hear me or talk because of the engine noise, because it's down the bottom, it picks up everything. So I'm looking into getting something a little different, trying to have another mic, but I have to be careful because if I get a mic where I speak clearly, I might not be able to security. You look grumpy. The young lad here was freaking awesome, but yeah, so I might not pick up the engine noise, and that's sort of part of the reason why. You know, I like that as much as you and everyone, well, certain other people do. So I need to look into it, but I also looked into like other things that I can do. By the way, I'm like real heavy. So I'm gonna look into trying different things. Don't make it very easy around here, it's freaking tight. I have to keep putting the trailer up the curbs. Not deliberately, I can't get round. I keep putting these freaking stone things in the way. Then I'm changing stories, aren't I? So anyway, I'm going to look into it. Jen was helping me last night. I got into trouble with Jen because I sounded very grouchy. And I spoke to her on the phone the other day. And I did sound grouchy, and I said to her, you need to watch this because I sound grouchy. So like it wants to see, the GPS wants me to go down to Atlanta and across 20 and then up 22, and I'm going to go back Chattanooga, and it's longer, by about 30 miles probably. But it's an easier route. It's straight up 24 to Nashville, across to Memphis. I've got all I got to do with then is Georgia, Tennessee, and Arkansas, rather than Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama. Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, then Arkansas and Tennessee. So rather than go through all them states, I'm better off just going north, which is longer, admittedly. But I'm better off going north and picking up 20. So I'll go back here on 20. We'll run that all the way across to 75, which is Interstate 75 to Interstate 24 to Interstate 40, and then all the way across to Russellville. Because I am very heavy. I'm right up on weight, and I got hardly any diesel on. I don't have a lot of diesel. I've got just under half a tank, which is enough. I don't really need any more than that. That's okay. Just look. Really? Focus, you bastard. Alright, let's go up, let's go down. I'm sorry, parents. There we go. Sorry, parents. It was playing me up. Wasn't very good, parents, was it? Deserve a smack for that, don't I? Very naughty, Mark. Very naughty. Leave stuff alone, Mark. Very naughty. So I'm gonna look into a little bit more of what I can do, and maybe next year I'll try. I ain't gonna change the way I record because that's me. I don't want to be the same as everybody else, you know. I mean, I probably am the same as some people, but I never knew that because I never checked their channels out. But I just would like to be me, and I like to do it my way, and I prefer it my way because it's easy for me, and I prefer easy over struggling. I'm going to get over it in a minute. Go on, old girl, you can do it. See if I can focus again. Look, that's gone out of focus again. What on earth? What on earth are we doing? I can't win, can I? You know what I mean? This idiot to pick up the I stayed over to let them pass me. They didn't take the chance. It's still not in focus. What are we doing today, camera? Is it because of that little dot on the screen, camera? Are you picking that dot up? No. You're not helping me today, love. Sort it out, will you? I don't want to have an argument. Oh, bastard. Just got it wound up as well. Just got it wound up. One freaking car. One freaking car. And I really need to scale. I scale now, but I need to scale again because I really need to make sure that my weight's good. I was like 79 gear and it jumped out. So I let it roll a little bit, then I'll put it into third gear. There we go. Then I ripping the clutch out if I do it that way. Go third, fifth. That way then I'm not starting off in first gear and trying to bounce it all over the place and kill the clutch. Any other time I'd start off in bobcock, which is crawler. So that's how you're supposed to do it, man. Go start off in crawler. See, the gearbox people taught me. It's not a scold, but I have to obey it because it's flashing. Jennifer, I got into trouble because I said to go listen to the video of Nashville to Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Listen to the way I talk to you. I said it sounds like I'm really, really mad and I'm really angry and I don't. So she listened to it and then she wrote comments on my page, like on YouTube, on the video. She's like, it sounds like you're talking to me as a chore, and I'm like, it wasn't really. It wasn't. I was more concerned with the fact that we were going round and round in circles, and I literally just wanted the conversation to go in the direction it needed to go, you know. And it's like we're wasting time talking. We don't need to waste time talking. Just go do what you got to do, like, you know what I mean. Into trouble. But I don't blame Jennifer at all. I totally agree. I did sound like a complete dick. It sounds awful when you listen back to it. Like I do that occasionally, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Mike, you sound awful. And I think, oh, that was a kiddie. That's a shame. I saw two kiddies this morning at the place. I got other stories to tell you. If you can hear me. Oh, they're working today. Yeah, anyway, yeah, poor love. But it wasn't, I promise you, it was just get to the point, let's get it done and get on with it, like, because we're just, you know, we're wasting time. I mean, Jennifer tells me off for that, because I do a lot of that. I do a lot of wasting time and going back and forth and differing. That, and I was trying to fix my freaking truck, you know, got to deal with that as well. I've got so much to deal with. It's just so much. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's too much, man. So yeah, anyway, we sorted it out and I told her, no, absolutely not. No, wasn't mad at you at all. Wasn't upset, wasn't fed up, 22 gigabytes in my memory. I'm like, I don't understand why it's using it all up. I uploaded the videos, I deleted the videos. I couldn't record coming out of, which it didn't really matter anyway, out of Rockmart. I couldn't record coming out because it told me my memory was full. So I had to basically restart the pad, and luckily I went to the pilot at Cartersville there at exit 293, and I went up there, 296 maybe, 296, and that's right, there's a light over to the left that tells you it's green. That's done deliberately like that. I just knew I had a corner coming up. So I went to the pilot at Cartersville, because I was going to come all the way last night. I was going to come all the way and drop the trailer, hook up, and then I'd be ready to leave whenever I felt like it. And then I decided when I got the pilot at Cartersville, after I put fuel in it, I thought, I'll get a trailer washed out because I got a washout place. Well, there was a couple of trucks waiting to get in. I'll wait till they disappear. You know, I'll get some fuel, do a post trip, make sure everything's good, then I'll go and get it. So I thought I'll go and have a shower. So I'm like, I do my bits and pieces. I start uploading some videos. I'm farting around. They're still there in the, one's in the bay, there's one behind. I'm all right. So I thought I'll go get a shower, sort that out. So I goes in, gets myself a shower, and gets a milkshake. Strawberry this time. I normally like chocolate. Occasionally I get vanilla. And comes back, and he's still in the wash bay. I'm like, what? But there's a different truck behind him. I'm like, huh? And it was one of Crete's, and I said, how come he's still in the wash bay? He's been there for like 2 hours. It was, it probably wasn't as long as that. I'm probably exaggerating a little bit, but it felt like it. And he said, they were doing something. I said, but I don't understand. Like, and they said, well, I think he came back round again and went back in the wash bay again to get something else washed. I'm like, unreal, absolutely mental. So I went and asked him, I said, can I get a washout in the morning now? Yeah, we're 24 hours. I said, okay, I'll be in about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, there'll be somebody in the office. Just ring the bell and they'll come out to you. I said, all right. And I think they're either East Indians. They're either East Indians or Pakistanis. They could have been, freaking hell, how many Mercs? Dang. How many Mercedes-Benz? They had station wagons in there, as they call them over here. To us, they're estates. So they had like 2 or 3 estate Mercedes-Benz in there, E-Series. Oh man, they were good looking cars. So I said, how much for a washout, like, He's like, $40, but it depends on how bad it is. I said, oh, okay. And I said, well, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, that's it. Yeah, there's somebody here, just ring the bell, I'll be in the office, they'll wash you out. There's always someone here. So I pull around about 3 o'clock, I think it was. And I pull around between 3 and 4, because the truth, I can't remember anymore. And I'm sitting there, and I ring the bell, and I ring the bell, and I ring the bell, and I'm looking, and I'm like, there ain't no one around me, no one. I'm like, oh, come on. So I call one number, no one answers. Then I call the other number, and I can't understand the geezer, because his accent in his English is so tight, but he's very deep in accent. His English is very close together. And I said, I have to apologise, I can't understand you. Can you try? It's very, very difficult to understand them. And I'm sorry if anybody takes offence by that, but Jiminy cricket, that's hard work, man. Trying to understand what bloody hell he was saying. And I never did really get it. And I think at the end of the conversation, he said something like, they'll be there at 6. And then he hung the phone up. Like, well, that ain't a very good business because you're 24/7. What the fuck? So yeah, I never did get a washout. The trailer was pretty grubby and I needed to clean it. So I thought, when I got a wash out at Tyson, I'll see how I get on with that, because no one's working. I know they're not working, but I'll see what happens. So anyway, as I'm leaving a wash bay down there in Cartersville, as I pull out, and I pulled round to do a pre-trip, because I was going to get a wash done first and then do a pre-trip. And as I pull around, this lady starts walking towards me. Actually, I thought it was a geezer to start with long hair. So he starts walking towards me, and I realise it's a lady. So she jumps up and she says, you couldn't help me out, could you? You couldn't give me you ain't got a little bit of money you can lend me so I can get some gas. I'm trying to make it up into Tennessee. Good on you, fuckers. You just pull straight out in front of a fucking semi, like, don't you? Good on you. Glad I don't lose my fucking brakes. Seriously, you know, you're in that much of a fucking hurry, are you? You're not even working today, you tossers. It's your day off. Mr. Grumpy. He's always Mr. Grumpy. Oh, son, you've been dying to get past me ever since you've been following me. There you go, brother. It's only 45 though, brother. All the way across here is 45. She says, can you help me out? And I says, well, what do you need? She goes, I just need a bit of gas money to get up into Tennessee. And I said, well, you know, you got about 40, 50, probably about 40 miles, I suppose, to get up into Tennessee. But what part of Tennessee are you going to? Like, how far are you just going into Chattanooga? Where are you going? And she goes, I don't know, I'm with a friend like, and he's in the they was in one, camper van, like an old, I call them porno wagons, okay? It's the best way for me to describe it. I call it a porno wagon, because it's like the A-Team, remember the A-Team, their van? It's very similar to that sort of design, and it's like a little camper van, and I've always called them porno wagons, because back in the 70s and that's what they used to run around in. So I just call them porno wagons, because that's the best way for me to describe it. And so they're in one of them, like, she goes, you know, he's got a dog and that. He said, so, and I said, well, I'll help you, it's not a worry. So I gave her some money, you know what I mean, don't matter, you know what I mean, I gave her some money. And so, I gave her a little bit to start with, so she gave me a hug. She gave me a hug, she's like, was so, elated. Is that the word? I think it's elated, right? So elated, so, you know, so, oh my God, thank you. I said, well, you're more than welcome. I said, it doesn't matter, that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other. You're in a circumstance, I know what it feels like. I'm in a circumstance all the time, and I've been in a circumstance. My mum and dad's in a circumstance, you know, everybody's always in a circumstance just lately. You know, we're all struggling. So you basically overtook that little blue car to get in front just to go shopping. You fucking wanker. I can't help it today. It's swear day today. It really is. It's going to go yellow. Far out, I told you. Not today, Josephine. Not today. So yeah, she gave me a hug. And then she started talking to me, you know, and she's just rattling off. Poor old love, she was just happy. And she's such a little thing, she was so delicate, she was so tiny, just tiny in frame. And she had such a beautiful soul. She really did, she was so meek, but she was so funny. And then she just started telling me about herself, like, you know what I mean? I won't really go into detail, like, you know what I mean? But it was just, yeah. Poor love, she'd been married like 19 years, and her husband decided to cheat on her with a younger lady. Then the younger lady decided that she didn't want to be with him anymore, so she pissed off and basically he was on his own. So she was sort of happy about that, and then he got screwed over, which I don't blame her for. And then the geezer she was with was just a friend, but she came originally from Ocala, Florida. she was just trying to get out. I don't even know what the poor love was up to. And she weren't a druggie, because you know people are always like, oh, don't give them money, they're probably into drugs, they probably need money for drugs. Well, you know what, they need money for drugs, don't worry about it, they can have it. If that's their happiness, they can bloody well have it, and let them have their happiness, because you're not going to change it. I always assume in my own head, if I help somebody out, there's a possibility that it may change their ways. They may very well get a better stand. It might make them go down a path that they're more recognised, that's not so dangerous. And she was like, they got lost in Atlanta, they were going around, and of course they got into areas they shouldn't be. And she's, you don't mess. Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama's the same way. I remember there, people told me, and that's African Americans were telling me as well as the white people, you know what I mean, the Caucasians were telling me, you don't mess around in Alabama, you don't mess around in Atlanta, Georgia. It ain't your place, don't be there. So they got lost, or they were screwing around, trying to, you know, do something or get money. No, he got lost, I think, actually, she said. So then they got out, and then they made it up, and they made it as far as Cartersville, and that's as far as they got before they were sort of low on gas, they couldn't go any further. So I said, yeah, no worries. So I gave her a little more to help her out, you know, so she could get something to eat, because the dog ate the Thanksgiving dinner. So she gave me another hug. You know, I said, you know, just be safe and be on your way, like, you know what I mean? You know, so I don't, man, nobody needs to suffer. It's freaking horrible. Nobody needs to suffer.